Hey folks, Davey here. Today I'm going to build a 2-ply Flemish twist bowstring. It's very similar to the 3-ply. It's actually just a little easier because you're only working with 2 bundles instead of 3. But I picked up this PSE Coyote, I don't know, it was a year ago or more. I haven't really shot it yet. I'm going to make a new string for it though and get set up. I figured this one I'd set up with some vanes and stuff, maybe make it my wet bow. I don't know, something to play with anyhow. So what I'm going to do, find out the length I need. I'm going to go from string, I'm going to measure from string groove to string groove, following the curvature of the limbs. I believe it's a 60 incher, but I'm going to find out here real quick. It's actually 59 groove to groove. So this is kind of weird. So I know I want a 59-inch string, so I'm shooting for about, with the curvature in these limbs, quite a bit. I probably want to go 3.5 to 4 inches shorter, I'm betting. So I'm going to look at 56, 57. So just set up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to 60 inches since I don't have a 59 mark in here. But when I pull my tag ends here, I'm going to come an extra a bit, you know, extra ½ inch on either loop, shorten it up that extra inch. What I'm working with today is Bernal Astroflight. It's not the most sought after in the world, but I bought it on a closeout. The string maker was switching brands of material, so I bought it for on the cheap, and I've been using it. I like it a lot. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and hook to my peg here, and then my 60-inch mark there. I want to do a 14 strand, so I'm going to go ahead and give her 7 wraps around here. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 6. And 7. I'm going to go right through them with the scissors here. I know it sounds weird, but that's what I do. Cut these. What this does is it staggers the ends of the string, so when we twist them into the bundle, it comes out with a nice taper instead of just going from thin to blocky right off the bat. So we're going to line these up. We'll go ahead and hit these right now with some wax. Yes, I'm using this plain old beeswax. Whoops, ripped my pin out. But I find it works well. So, alright, that's our first bundle. Right there. And we'll get the second one done here. This one's going to be gray. It's be cream and gray. Alright, I'm going to wrap this 7 times just like the last one. So what we're going to do here is we're going to twist and counter twist. I'm going to twist the individual bundles to my right because I'm going to twist the finish string to the left. And the reason that is because I want to be able to, when I draw back, the string will roll with my fingers a little bit, and I want it to actually get a little tighter as it rolls. I'll run the serving the same way so it doesn't loosen, never loosens up. So like I said, we're going to twist, and then we're going to counter twist, twist, counter twist, twist, counter twist, twist, counter twist, and just keep on going. And if any of you have watched my 3-ply video, you can tell right off the bat that this is much easier because you're only dealing with the 2 of them. Let's see, just a little bit more. I'm going to make the loops a little bit bigger on this because it's got some pretty thick overlays on the limb tips. So yeah, that's where we're going to go there. So, get that clip off of there. We're going to come back in here. We got the gray tag with the gray main line, the cream tag with the cream main line. And we're going to put it right on our nail here. And we're going to individually twist. We're going to twist up the gray tag and bundle. And I'm going to go ahead and add a little more wax to it at this point. Go ahead and twist them up all nice. Oops. And then we're going to do the same, and we're twisting them this way, remember, the individuals to my right, and then we'll twist the little bundles to my left. Get this tag and the cream, we'll get the tag and the main line of the cream color. Twist it up here, get a little more wax on there. So, now we got that. Now we just start doing the same thing, twist, counter twist. The whole time before I'm crossing over with the 2 colors, I am twisting the individuals back the other way every time. You can see I'm keeping constant pressure on it. Do a tug a little bit. Here a little bit, we'll pull the twist out of those, and we're going to keep going until we get down to the very last tag ends right here. Matter of fact, I'll go a little bit beyond that even. Just twist them both, counter twist to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. I know I'm building a bowstring, but this method of cordage making can be used for all sorts of different things. I do have some yucca plants here in my yard, and I will be trying to do some natural cording this summer sometime, build a natural bowstring out of that. Pull it tight. So, that's our first loop end. Now we're just going to repeat the process on the other end. However, before we do that, separate these. We have to induce some twist to counter twist, to counteract the twisting motion that we're going to be doing here. So, you know, since I'm going to form my loop and I'm going to be twisting the whole bundles this way, I need to put about 25 to 30 twists the other way in this before I even start. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. There, I went 28. Happy medium, right? And then we got to, not pushing the twists out, we're just pushing them back. So I got these to work with. Not letting the other end turn. Go ahead and get this tight. Pull these guys up tight, and then we're just going to repeat the process. see, I'm always back checking to see where my back twists have come from, and we're there. So pull this nice and tight. Okay, so now we got our other loop end. So we got 2 loop ends here. I simply pull this. See how that's all nice in the middle? It's not all twisted up along itself. So now I'm just going to simply give it a few twists here. Okay. And then I'm going to do what I've never seen anybody else do, but this is what I do. This way with it. I split the string right in the middle here. Get it on my nail. Get them evened up, and then I twist each side individually. I can get them a lot more even that way, and I know about where I want it just by looking. The other side, get it up with it. Okay, grab both of those now. Alright, now we gotta stretch it. Alright, sit down. So now I'm gonna do, you can grab just about anything as long as it's strong enough to withstand the pressure. I got a screwdriver and a dowel rod. What I'm gonna do is simply put my heel underneath it. And I know this ain't the professional way, but this is the way I just do it. And I'm gonna give it a good tug. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and get this bow strung up. Let's see where we're at. Alright, so we got it strung up here. Let's see where my brace height is. Like I said, it'd be much better if I actually found my bow square, but I'm going to leave that right there. It's at 8 inches right now. I know this bow, I haven't tuned it or nothing yet, but I know the range is somewhere in about 7 1/4 to 7 3/4 inch brace height. And this is going to stretch some, so I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to do a serve it and I'll be ready to shoot it. Yeah, she's all ready to start working with and get her all tuned in. This has been building a 2-ply Flemish twist bowstring.